Okay, so um, I'll show you how to do what I did to do this. Um, we're going to separate the audio, cheating kind of, and you need a splitter pedal to do that. That's it. Mine is a tuner pedal. I'll show you my stuff in a second. And one of the outputs mutes when um, the tuner pedal's working and the other output doesn't. I don't know. I don't think that's really necessary, but it can be if you want only guitar to come out of one of the amps um, while you're playing lead. So anyway, the way I do it is I have an effect loop, um, and you don't need an effect loop, but I'll explain how I do it first. So I go from guitar to my amp, and then inside of my effect loop, I go from out into my effects, into my tuner, okay, or splitter is how I'm using it, also as a tuner. Um, and then from the output, which gets muted when the tuner's turned on, I go into the looper pedal. And then I go out into the amp that I'm using for the drums. The other output, the bypass, never gets muted, and so I just put that on the in of my effect loop. And so um, you could do this without the effect loop by just going from guitar to your effects to your splitter, and then one of the outputs from your splitter into the Strich pedal, and then into the amp, and then the other output from your splitter into your other amp. And you can do it that way. Um, yeah, and that's that. So I will just show you uh, what I did. Um, yeah, anyway. Okay, so this is how I have it set up. Um, like I said, I have the guitar going into the tube amp. I have the effects loop coming out go of the amp going into the delay into the tuner. The bypass of the tuner goes back into the effects loop. The output of the tuner goes into the Strich pedal, and the output of the Strich pedal goes into here. This is just an old solid state amp that I've had for almost 30 years. It sounds good with music coming out of it. It's got a 3-band EQ, so I can make it sound alright with the drums. Okay, so what I do is I just set my guitar volume to be equal. Right now I have this muted for the guitar. Okay, so I hope that comes across clear. You can hear the reverb, hopefully, and the delay. Okay. Yeah, so I guess I should show that the pedal works also. Oopsie. We can just clear that. Close enough, I guess. Oops.
just turn the level of the loop up. You can adjust separately the volume of the loops that you make and the drum level. Right? So now I can just mute my guitar, but it doesn't, I guess what I'm trying to show is that it doesn't matter. See, my guitar amp is completely no volume. The volume's just coming from here. And then I can also show that so that's how I do it.